As the Philippines celebrated Carlos Yulo's double gold, Carlos opens up about conquering another battle, his inner demons.
Gaano kahirap yung mahirap?
Mahirap po i-explain kung hindi niyo po mararanasan siya ng actual eh.
Did you want to take your life to that extent at that time?
Yes po, isang beses po, yes po, sa Japan.
Ano nangyari doon?
Feeling ko wala ng, saysay. Yung ginagawa ko kasi paulit-ulit din po eh.
Winning the Olympics was not merely an ordeal of physicality or strength, or even mental stamina, but to a great extent, spiritual. Carlos talks about how his faith saved him from his suicidal thoughts, especially during the most difficult parts of his training.
Doon, nagdasal po talaga ako na hindi ko po kaya. Like, kailangan ko po ng guidance, ng tulong niyo. Mahirap sa ganitong sitwasyon. Pero alam ko, nandyan kayo po. Ganyan. Alas, kinakausap ko lang po. Nagdadasal lang po ako that time. Hanggang sa nakatulog po ako.
And let's get to know the woman, Cynthia Carrion, how a mother's love saved this young boy from Manila who would later become Philippines' golden boy.
Well, we love each other. I love him very much.
Gusto ko lang magpasalamat po talaga na hindi siya sumuko din po sa journey namin, dalawa. And she really supported me sa lahat ng plano ko, ng gusto ko sa buhay.
Tara, get to know Carlos Yulo and Miss Cynthia Carrion.
Pilipino tayo, kaya lumalaban tayong nakangiti.
With me, put your hands together, tada, let's be happy. You will see tomorrow's brighter, tada, let's be happy.
Dito tayo ngayon sa pagpupulong ng Rotary Club in a room filled of
I would believe that it would be
businessmen,
hard
iba-ibang mga
without
businessmen.
proving something.
A few weeks after winning 2 golds in the Olympics, Miss Cynthia Carrion and Olympian Carlos Yulo are unwavering.
Two-time Olympic gold medalist for gymnastics, Carlos Yulo.
Today's sortie brings them in a room full of Rotarians in a Makati hotel.
Nandito ngayon ang mag-ina. Si Ma'am Cynthia at si
One more.
Carlos.
1, 2, 3, go!
Rotarians ng Makati.
It was a mother-son tandem undoubtedly that stood in front of me. The woman is Cynthia Carrion, President of the Gymnastics Association of the Philippines.
Hi.
So you're happy? You've been doing the rounds?
Yes, we've been doing the rounds, Bernadette. I'm happy, but it's also very tiresome. But I'm so happy to see the Filipino happy. They really understand what winning is all about, and being a champion.
And that we can do it.
That's the most important thing. We can do it. We really can do it. That's why if only we can inspire the other NSAs, that we can do it like the taekwondo, we can do it in other sports.
Many already know about the humble beginnings of Carlos Yulo, that curious boy in Manila who simply wanted to tumble.
Sino ka ba noon nung nakita ni Miss Cynthia?
Wala po, so babata lang po talaga na naglalaro. Nagsimula talaga po ang mga 12 years old na ako, 2012 po, nung London Olympics. From there po talaga, like from coach, kumuha siya ng coach sa Japan, pinadala ako sa Japan, nilako niya ako sa mga tao po na para lang makapunta sa Japan. Like, yung funds po kasi hindi po yung naging madali din. Walang naniniwala po sa amin eh. Walang naniniwala kay Ma'am Cynthia. Kasi sa gymnastics nga po, like, sino nga naman maniniwala kung wala pa namang resulta kasi po.
Like other Olympic champions, I have my struggles and challenges. And hardships that I almost give up.
Nabanggit mo kanina habang nagsasalita ka, yung sobrang hirap ng Japan. Hindi ko alam kung gaano kahirap yung mahirap.
Mahirap po i-explain kung hindi niyo po mararanasan siya ng actual eh. Siguro sa akin, ako mismo talaga, nahirapan po talaga ako. Malayo sa lahat, wala akong kakilala, wala talaga. Hindi ako marunong magsalita ng Hapon. Hindi rin ako that time marunong magsalita ng English. Kahit marunong ako magsalita ng English, hindi sila nakakapagsalita ng English. So, yun, I have to learn sa mga ganong bagay. Sa food naman, walang problema. Pero syempre, yung experience po talaga. So, sobrang hirap. Doon
Muntikan ka
talaga,
na rin sumuko kanina, sabi mo.
madaming beses na po. Like,
Hindi lang isa?
hindi lang po isa. Hindi na mabibilang sa kamay po. Yung,
So, normal pa lang gusto mong sumuko, no?
siguro pag nandun ka na po sa ganong level, nandun na yung, yung ayaw mo na. Ba't pa ako nandito? Puro ganun po yung sa akin, yung tumatakbo sa isipan ko po.
And there are lots of athletes like that, you know. It's not the only one.
Yeah.
Did you want to take your life to that extent at that time?
Yes po, isang beses po, yes po, sa Japan.
Ano nangyari nun?
Feeling ko wala ng, saysay. Yung ginagawa ko kasi paulit-ulit din po eh. Punta ako sa gym, tapos wala naman akong gagawin. Magagalit yung coach ko kasi hindi ko nga magawa yung ganito, yung ganyan. Tapos frustrated din po ako sa sarili ko kasi nga, ano nga ba naman pinunta ko doon? Tapos paulit-ulit yung parang sa isang linggo, sa isang araw, maganda yung practice ko. Isa lang sa isang linggo. Tapos the rest, like, hindi na okay. Parang ganun po. Tapos, hindi ko naman po like sinasabi na gusto ko na mamatay, ganyan. Like, hindi naman po ganun. Like, naiisip ng utak ko po na parang 13th floor po kami nakatira. Ay, yung tatay nung coach ko. So, syempre, like, elevator. Bago pa lang ako makit na naiisip na ng utak ko.
Binubulungan
Yes,
ka na.
tumali na lang kaya ako doon po, ganun. Na, tapusin ko na kaya lahat.
Kaya kasi
Ganun
nga ko
po.
naintindihan, sobrang pressure sa inyo.
17, 18 po ako nung nangyari yon. Ganun yung na-experience ko po. Like, sobrang takot na takot po ako.
Nakakatakot rin kasi
Yeah.
real siya eh. And
Like-
how did you combat that thought?
Tinry kong like, manood ng entertainment. Ginawa ko lahat. Pero pag, sige, try ko na ulit matulog. Like, di ko talaga kaya hanggang sa naiyak na po ako. Tapos, doon nagdasal po talaga ako na di ko po kaya. Like, kailangan ko po ng guidance, ng tulong niyo. Mahirap sa ganitong sitwasyon. Pero, alam ko, nandyan kayo po. Ganyan. Alas, kinakausap ko lang po. Nagdadasal lang po ako that time. Hanggang sa nakatulog po ako.
And what were you doing then? Anong ginagawa ng nanay mo? Ng mom?
I visited him.
Yeah, nung tinignan niya po yung school ko that time. Tapos binisit niya rin po ako sa National Training Center. Tinignan niya din po kung saan kami nag-i-stay, ganun po.
It's so wonderful that he agreed with me that we will fly to Japan to thank his school because it took care of him, to thank the Gymnastics Olympic, and to thank Coach Moni because thanking, gratitude goes a long way.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
So we're going hopefully in November.
Yeah.
Right now we have 100 grassroots who want to be like Carlos. Do you want? You know that's now we need coaches now.
May grassroots kayong program. More than 100 ngayon ang gusto maging Kaloy. It means dadaan din sila sa, hindi lang yung pera ang problema, yung hirap rin, emotionally, psychologically, everything. Can we do it?
Yes po, of course. Kulang lang siguro din po tayo sa experience, mga coaches. And syempre, mismong makita nila yung spirit ng sport sa ibang bansa po. Ayun po yung wala pa kasi tayo po na nabibuild.
They have need coaching courses. We need judges courses. All of that. When I took over, there was no coaching course, no judges course, no athletes, no nothing. We had to start 1 year. And now we still need a lot. And to get coaching course, you need money. You have to get an expert from abroad to give the coach, the coaching course. There's so many athletes now, we don't have enough coaches.
Pero itong ginagawa nyo, nag-iikot ngayon, meeting businessmen, it's part of your advocacy now to get support for the future gymnasts, I suppose. Tama ba?
And not only that, so that they will also meet him and so that he will know what business is about. You know, he's an athlete and eventually he'll be a businessman. So I want him to be in that level. You know, not only an athlete, I want him to know business.
Pinaplano mo yung finances niyo
Yes.
together?
Yes po.
Yes. We're talking to some people that
Yes.
are planning it for him.
Yep.
Intelligent people that make millions. So that his millions will become trillions, and then he can help more people.
That's right.
Yes.
Anong nakita niyo sa kanya para maniwala kayo?
His passion, his dedication. I could see his strength. He had strength. When even he's small, he's constantly training. What do you see a kid like that or constantly training? Wala. You don't see anybody. When it's time to go, everybody goes home, but he doesn't want to go home. Training with the athletes.
Nakita mo yung challenge ni Ma'am Cynthia rin sa'yo?
Of
Yung
course
nakita mo
po.
rin siyang kumatok-katok-katok.
Of course
Mahirap bang
po.
kumatok?
Before pa lang din pumunta sa Japan, nakita ko na po din, mahirap talaga kumuha ng fans po talaga. Hindi ganun kadali. Lakas ng loob po ni Ma'am Cynthia. Ang hirap po manghingi po. Parang lahat ng siguro na pinupuntahan namin. Tingin kay Ma'am Cynthia, like, crazy siya. Like, yeah.
And here she comes, she's asking for money.
Money, yeah, ganun po.
They don't want to see me anymore.
Tinulunok mo yun?
It's all for him. Because I know I believe in him so much. You cannot believe how much I believe in him.
I like it when you say, my golden boy. Ngayon, anong magagawa mo para sa mga future athletes rin who want to be like you?
Hindi ko pa masyado naiisip din po kasi. Kasi ako din po mismo, atleta pa din po kasi ako. Hindi pa naman po ako magre-retire soon. Siguro along the way po, medyo overwhelming pa rin talaga kung ano yung nangyayari. Yeah, malayo po to sa mundo na meron ako before. Hindi ko talaga expected na ganito yung mangyayari. Itatry ko po yung best ko na makatulong din po sa ibang athletes. Paano ko sila ma-encourage siguro. And yung knowledge ko na and yung experience ko na natutunan sa mga past experiences ko. Siguro yun yung gusto ko i-share sa kanila na maging open sila sa sports, kung sa sarili nila, sa mental health. Pinaka-importante.
Yes.
Hindi siya like, inom ka ng tubig, okay na yan. Tulog ka lang, kapag gising mo, okay ka na. Take it seriously po na you have to talk po, to speak up kung ano yung gusto mo. Kasi hindi ka tatagal kung hindi mo alam kung ano yung gusto mo eh. Or sumusunod ka lang kung ano yung sinasabi ng coach mo. Kailangan alam mo rin talaga po kung ano yung gusto mo sa sarili mo. Yeah, kasi minsan, like, hindi talaga nagmamatch kung ano yung sinasabi ng ibang tao tapos kung ano yung gusto mo eh. Hindi mo kailangan i-please lahat ng tao na para lang matuwa sila, like gagawin mo yung mga ganong bagay. Para sa akin, like, importante ko ano yung sinisigaw ng loob, ng puso mo talaga eh. Kasi doon ka maglalast long po eh.
Anong sinasabi ng puso mo ngayon?
Ngayon, puro pasasalamat po talaga sa Diyos. Hindi ko kaya ng kuminto. Kaya Ma'am Cynthia, sobrang pasalamat ko. And thank you ako sa partner ko. Grabe, sobrang laking tulong niya po sa akin. Naalagaan, inalagaan. Natutunan kong mas mahalin yung sarili ko through her po. Sa sarili ko din po na hindi sumuko po talaga. And kinip yung faith kay God with Ma'am Cynthia. And sa lahat ng mga taong totoong sinuportahan ako, totoong nagdasal para sa akin. Sobrang napapasalamat po talaga ako.
And what do you want to tell her, Mom?
Ma'am Cynthia. Oh my God. Like,
Well, we love each other. I love
Yeah.
him very much. He
gusto
knows.
ko lang magpasalamat po talaga na hindi siya sumuko din po sa journey namin, dalawa. Hindi ganun kadali talaga. So lang naniwala sa mga plano namin. Nag-stick up kami dalawa po ni Ma'am Cynthia. And she really supported me sa lahat ng plano ko ng gusto ko sa buhay. Personal life and sa gymnastics. Like, yung support pa na, like, be strong. Like, God is with us always. Yung mga ganong words po na nai-encourage po ako na kahit gaano kalaki yung obstacle, like, gagawin natin to sabay. Ganun po. Like, sobrang love ko si Ma'am Cynthia. Like, parang nanay na po talaga. Like, mag-alaga.
You know, one thing I love about him, and I want him to continue, is to be humble. And everybody loves him because of his humility and his humble. He's a gold medalist, but still he's so humble. And I want you to continue to be that way because position doesn't mean anything. You can go up there, you can be down there. God will tell you where to go. Just be humble.
As he flies high, Filipino athlete Carlos Yulo remains firmly grounded, rooted in his love for country and his unwavering faith in God, or simply being truly Filipino.
And that's the other side of Miss Cynthia and Carlos Yulo, our golden boy. At kagaya ng palagi natin sinasabi, Pilipino tayo, kaya lumalaban tayong nakangiti. Be happy!
Come with me, put your hands together, ta-da, let's be happy. You will see tomorrow's brighter, ta-da, let's be happy.
Nagagalak po ako dahil tayo ay maglalabas na ng ating kauna-unahang libro. When bad news is good news, hindi ko po ito kwento lamang, kundi kwento po nating lahat. Sana ay magdala rin ito sa inyo ng munting liwanag at inspirasyon.
You will see tomorrow's